MrBeast is one of the most well-known humans on the planet and is so popular due to his YouTube videos in which he gives away tens of millions of dollars not only to his fans but to the less fortunate. But with the population of an entire country watching each one of his videos, it doesn't matter how much good he does, as the never-ending cycle of controversy and hate never stops, as this is the never-ending cycle of MrBeast. In this video, we're going to have a look at everything MrBeast has to go through in an entire week, just to see how crazy it is to be the man behind the MrBeast empire. To start off, we're going to go for a quick roundup of all the amazing selfless things he's done before we take a look at his evil side. So in this past week, he's paid for 160 life-changing surgeries at a children's hospital, donated money to the actors' strike to show support for the Screen Actors Guild, gave away all of his Twitter revenue for the entire month, and I imagine he's done a lot more behind the scenes as he runs Beast Philanthropy, which supplies essentials to the less fortunate and a lot of other things that you do see in his videos. But somehow most of these things get used against him, so let's take a look at all the he has to go through as the biggest influencer on the planet. First up, we have the fact that MrBeast is suing Beast Burger. Yeah, the company that people thought was going to make Jimmy a billionaire has come crashing down after people started to receive practically inedible food. Although Jimmy has not posted much about this on social media, it has been covered a lot by some huge news platforms.
MrBeast is suing the ghost kitchen behind MrBeast Burger to stop production of its popular burger, claiming the company is taking advantage of his brand to expand rather than focusing on the quality of the food.
Although this might hurt his brand, it's still nothing compared to the ridiculousness of some tweets or X's. And that's as the next one is consistent tweets of people being annoyed at him for helping the less fortunate. Yep, you heard that one correctly. Jimmy recently saw a tweet that said,
"Honestly, MrBeast annoys me so much. Not only is this playing God, essentially just having fun with people less fortunate than you and doing as you please with them, but he is also discouraging the government from fixing the problem. Anything for views though, right?"
And replied with, "These tweets genuinely can't be serious anymore." And I still can't believe what some people tweet, and it's actually quite funny reading some of them. For example, this tweet. "This so-called MrBeast has got to stop helping people. It's natural selection at this point, and Jimmy is not letting this happen. But if he reads this, I wouldn't mind $10,000. Okay, I may have made this one up, but you get my point. And the next thing that has people angry at Jimmy is the SAG-AFTRAs, better known as the Screen Actors Guild. And I know what you're thinking, this video is amazing and I should subscribe. Or maybe, how did Jimmy get actors and writers so mad? Well, it's actually because he's in a movie himself. He's in the new Ninja Turtles movie, and as he was promoting it on his story, once again, people got angry at him because apparently he wasn't supporting the writers and actors on strike. But once again, Jimmy debunked this with a tweet saying that he had signed a contract before the strike, so he was legally obliged to promote the movie, and then to show support he donated some money to the SAG-AFTRAs. I mean, at what point do people stop assuming the worst about him, as it seems everything he does that seems bad has some really reasonable explanation of why he's done it. It's like he could not pay any of his employees and do John Cena's finisher on Carl, and when people get angry at him he could just then post a tweet saying that he donated all the money to charity and that all the team agreed. But anyway, now on to the last thing that happened to him this week that somehow involves Andrew Tate. So MrBeast tweeted that he would be giving away all of his Twitter revenue for a month to whoever got the most likes on a comment, and with 258,000 comments, there was a lot of big names, but in the end, this influencer ended up winning with 500,000 likes by commenting a full stop. But this did not go down very well with Andrew Tate, who claimed he won, saying that the winner was actually botted, which would make his tweet the most liked and therefore the winner. And he said he would have donated the money to charity, which is similar to what most big influencers had commented. But it's Twitter, so I'm not too surprised that a full stop won. Well, that's what it would be like to be MrBeast for a week. I hope you enjoyed and learned something. If you did, please like and subscribe, because one day I want to high five The Rock. And I know what you're thinking, this video is amazing and I should you shouldn't subscribe. I can't even say the word